What's up, fellow hunters? Nox here. Welcome to the first Build of the Week episode for Sunbreak. On this episode, we have the Intoxicator, a Savage Axe and Phial damage hybrid build. If you like the idea of a build that can mix both playstyles, this is the perfect one for you. Let's get right into it. Weapon of choice is the Gold Rathian Charge Blade. It is super well balanced for this kind of combo playstyle. 335 attack, nice white sharpness, 46 poison, 15% affinity, and a level 4 slot. The Talisman examples on screen will get you all the essentials with minimal loss. But plenty of different talismans will work here as well, of course. Because we're combining two playstyles, we have a big variety of damage increasing skills that cross over into both of them. We get a huge flat damage boost from attack boost level 7 and artillery level 3. Chain crit will further increase our damage when we land continuous hits. That goes for the big discharges as well as the continuous hits we land in Savage Axe mode, which makes this skill super valuable here. Then we have Weakness Exploit, which puts us at 65% affinity on weak spots. And this is where things get interesting. We have Foray level 3, which gives us 15 attack and another 20% affinity whenever the monster is poisoned. With Poison Attack level 3, our poison goes from an already high 46 up to 60. And in Savage Axe, we land tons of super fast hits non-stop, which makes poisoning monsters super easy. As you can see, I'm fighting an afflicted Rathian in the background, which is not weak to poison at all, and it still gets poisoned almost back to back the entire time. This gives us huge uptime on Foray, which puts our affinity at 85% on weak spots for a large part of the fight. On top of that, we even have 2 levels of Agitator, which add another 5% to that, making it 90% on weak spots when monsters are enraged. And to go along with our nicely increased affinity, we of course have Critical Boost to get the most out of our critical hits. This makes going into Savage Axe whenever you see an opening super effective. Being able to KO a monster with a big SAED and then going crazy with the Savage Axe is a super fun and satisfying playstyle. For sharpness management, we have Razor Sharp level 3, which gives us a 50% chance to not lose any sharpness when hitting a monster. This makes our white sharpness last quite a long time. And we also have Guard level 5 and Guard up, so we can efficiently block any attack we want. However, having Guard level 5 is not necessary. You can drop this down to whatever level you personally find enough. In addition to that, I have 1 level of Offensive Guard for some additional damage. And also some stun resistance and Spiritbird's Call for a bit of comfort. Here's how my red and blue scroll are set up. Aside from skill 4 and 5, they are set up the exact same way. Countermorph for its big damage increase to counter discharges. Condensed Spinning Slash, aka Savage Axe, because we of course want to use it here. Phial Follow-Up, because it's better at applying status than the new Firing Pin skill. Counter Peek on one, Ready Stance on the other, because having the advantages of both is super beneficial to a hybrid playstyle. And for the last one, just use whatever you like. I'm using 2 different ones just to mix it up and keep it fresh. Now let's take a look at the augments on the armor pieces. Don't worry, I'm not the luckiest one and you don't need to have the same augments. There's only a single one that makes a noteworthy difference to the build here. On the headpiece I have Critical Boost, which is nice but not necessary. On the chest I have Artillery +1, but I lost Resentment. On the arms I have Attack Boost +1. On the waist I have Offensive Guard, which is just a bonus. And on the legs I have an extra level of Foray, which is actually the only augment I would really recommend trying to get. Everything else can be compensated for. This is the non-augmented version of the build. The only real difference is that we don't have the recommended extra level of Foray, and of course a bit less attack boost. As you can see, this build is very strong even at its most basic form without any augments, and it can still be customized. What kind of other builds would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below. There are plenty on the channel already if you want to check out some more. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.